So I'm back with this hunk of junk, and car's in a devastating state right now. She's been sitting for a minute, but came today and made a list of the stuff that I need, and the last thing I need to do is lower the car on its own. That's why I said bolt checks all of them, and it's kind of done. Exhaust, kinda. I have the other piece that connects to the Y pipe back. So I installed this part right now. This is the OEM Nissan one, and this whole mid section is actually at my house. I am only able to do what I brought with me today. Take one of these hoses because I believe it's the same diameter. Yeah, I'm gonna take one of these hoses. I need a longer one, so I'm going to probably get two of these hoses, or one long one and then cut it, then come back tomorrow and also get the starter tested. I'm losing daylight, so that's why I had to do this as soon as I got off of work. Been working on this for 2 hours and kind of just reorganizing stuff, making sure that everything's on. Doesn't look like I did much because it's still on jack stands. I just put the wheel back on, starter and hose, so I can go get it. Exhaust half on, picking up, cleaning up my stuff that I put in the car, and then AutoZone. One of the major things I forgot to fucking do is connect OEM ECU, because I got one from the pick and pull to see if it kind of worked, and it didn't. So I need to reconnect the OEM one if I do take it to a mechanic shop. Connect battery, make sure that it fucking locks and all that shit. And yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow, so basically, see I'm recording, dude. What the fuck are you? Well, I gotta go. Fuck it. Let's go. Back on day 2. So today I'm gonna do this one, connect the OEM ECU. Starter checks, I did one of them yesterday. I think I have 2 more. I don't have my marker today. So starter checks, intakes, I already got the vacuum lines for them. The exhaust, the bolts just came in today, so I'll probably work on that tomorrow. The bumper, once the car is lowered on its own. I need to also clean up wiring and bleed brakes. I just need to double check the brakes just to make sure. The bad news on the starter is that I went to go get it checked yesterday and it came up as no good. That's one of them. There is the one on the car that's currently in there right now. That one was supposed to be the new one. Well, I mean, it is new. I got it. The only thing is it wasn't a $400 starter. It was a $80 starter. And then I also have the OG one that's inside my brother's house. So I'm going to take this one out. While I'm doing that, I'm going to clean up some of the wiring and then take those to AutoZone and go get them tested. Just basically just clean up. I need to reroute the starter wire. I put a new one in and it's kind of just roughly routed. Yeah, so basically just that. I need to clean all this out. This like loose starter wire, it's just loosely ran. And I'm gonna get the vacuum lines that connect these two. And then this one, it doesn't want to fit. And I've tried swapping over the intakes and it's not wanting to fit. And after that, yeah, it's basically just cleaning up, make sure everything's plugged back in, the battery's not plugged in. Then, like I said, check the brake fluid. Literally says brake fluid. Check the brake fluid. It says there's some in there. It's right below the minimum line, but I need to, like I said, bleed them, make sure there's no air in the lines. There's no suspicion why I would think, but since it has been on the air, in the air for over a year, or just about. No, I think it's over a year at this point. I think it was like February of 2023 since it's been in the air. Yeah, so let's get started. First things first, plug in ECU. Second thing, starter. And just like any project car, I literally put everything, I organized all of this stuff yesterday and put it all on this side to clear room for the driver's side, with the old junk in the back. But I guess I have to remove all of it. So yeah, this is what I mean. I kind of just plugged in a new ECU to see if that was gonna work. Plug that in. The old ECU is down there. Basically just need to replug it in. Yeah, it's still, see, like those 3 wires. Basically just reconnect them. But to take these off was a pain, and I need to remember the order. This is a piece that broke off, and I'm gonna see if maybe I can get it back working. Well, I don't know if I recorded all that, but I took it apart. I put it in. That's the original one is in. This is the old one that I got from a car from the pick and pull. I don't even know if it worked or not, because like I said, it never gave me any chance to start it, so I don't know if it was the ECU or not. But now it's time to take off the starter, which I have so lovingly done many times. And I'm gonna need a 14 and a 12 and some patience. And it came with the usual energy drink, salt and vinegar chips, and I actually got some aloe vera juice for hydration. Yeah, let's get started. And for those of you who don't know, I already started on the starter on a G37, I believe 370Z, all of that. Besides the all-wheel drive models, it's these 2 bolts. Disconnect the connector, has a little brace connected to it, and there's this, the positive is actually ran to the top of the starter. I don't know if you can see it from right there. It's somewhere in there, right there. So the hood props aren't working, don't worry about that. Intakes still need the hose, basically that one to that port down there. I'm gonna delete this piece right here. Hose, starter wire harness. I need to get new zip ties to zip tie it right here in place. And let's see where we're at. Starter checks, marker's not working, but doing the rest of them today. Intakes, waiting on my hoses, those come in on Friday. Exhaust, I went ahead and disconnected the wide pipe from the mid pipe, the midsection. Connect OEM ECU, that one's gone. Bolt checks, oh, also clear of wiring, did that. And starter, I'm going to go to AutoZone right now and check. They're going to test 2 starters that I have, and then yeah, basically just go from there. Knocking out, I did the clean the wiring and the brakes. Didn't really have to do the brakes. I checked them and there's fluid, and they broke. So if anything, I'll check them later on when the car is running and there's actually pressure when I connect the battery. That being said, let's go to AutoZone, test the other 2 starters. Picked up my stuff, gotta throw away that, gotta chug that, gotta smoke that, and we're off. So all 3 starters that I went to go get tested were bad. So that being said, I just paid $400 for a starter, and I am going to install that tomorrow. I'm also going to bring the midsection of the exhaust tomorrow with the bolts, and hopefully, I'm still hopeful that it starts. Yeah, very, I just dropped $400 I just dropped 400 on a startup. So yes, I'm kind of livid, but it's also relieving that the other two didn't work, because then like that I don't have to worry about replugging them and plugging back in like 7-8 times. So now it's literally just the fact that I bought a new one, or remanufactured OEM one, something like that, and then it has a lifetime warranty, and once I connect it, it should be fine. Once everything is put back together, I will pray and do a prayer to the car gods, like Jesse from Fast and Furious, the first one, when they're at the dinner table, the one where he gets shot because he ran away with the Golf. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna pray for ball bearing turbos and direct fuel port injection, all of that good stuff, and boom, hopefully tomorrow it works. It's been about a year, and to be honest, it's not even the fact that if the car is running or not, it's to see if the transmission job that me and my brother did is good, because we put 2 full days of work there, like 8 hours each. Here or there, half of it maybe we took a bunch of poops in, but yeah. So fuck it. I'm gonna figure out tomorrow. Hopefully it works. I really hope that it works tomorrow. These past 3 days, I've been getting home really late. First day I went to the pick and pull. Yesterday, you guys saw I worked on the car. Today I worked on the car. Tomorrow I'm going to work on the car. Friday I'm probably going to work on the car. I'm home now. I'm going to shower, and then I will update you guys tomorrow on where I left off and what I am going to do. So I wish I can give you guys a happy update, but just came back from my brother's house. It is currently nighttime, and I put the new starter in, hooked up the battery, and it gave me the same issue. Basically, we're in the same spot as we were before. The only thing is, now the car's put back together. I put the whole exhaust on, put everything else. Hello? Hello?
You touching it out?
I should have everything to go ahead and get the Infinity started. Project for another day. Right now, I need to put air in this tire. So, I have a constant leak on this back tire, and I think it's because the rim is cracked. I'm not too sure, but these hoses are what I needed for the Infinity. It's the PCV valve. It's a PCV valve hose that I needed, but since I have the little aftermarket intakes that I decided to go ahead and be a little hot shot and fucking do, I needed the hoses, and so I found a way to go ahead and do some heater hose, because the heater hose that I have on it right now is kind of kinked, so I'm going to go ahead and add these that I went ahead and bent to be a rough shape of where it's at. Back in the car, it doesn't have hood struts, so I need to go ahead and do that. Pop the hood. It's been so long, there's like spider webs and shit all on the fucking, all on it. So, time to get to work on it, dude. So the hoses, I think this one's supposed to go somewhere right there. So yeah, this one's supposed to bend just a little bit more like that, so it can go back there, and it goes right there. And then this one's supposed to do something along those lines like that. I bent it as much as I could. Hopefully it doesn't kink. But right now I just have like the OG, and it looks all fucking jank, and this one is definitely kinked, and there's so much fucking dust on this shit. Like, it's been a good minute. I haven't worked on it. I literally cleaned all those leaves last time I was here, and they're already fucking starting. And then I got this pack of hose clamps like a year ago. Yeah, it's been a minute. Battery connected. This is just the plastics on top of it. I have the keys in my pocket. Let's see. It's been a minute. Oh. I got the little jumper pack on. Oh, now it wants to. No. Oh, fuck. Why my windshield wipers on? That's without the thing. Maybe it just needs to get tightened. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Woo! There's an exhaust leak. I'm just doing a little scanning the whole thing. I have the OBD2 scan, the sensor. Now let's see if everything pops up. Like I said, the transmission's done. I bought some copper washers that I'm gonna go ahead and they're the copper crush washers for the transmission that I need to go ahead and put that on. I just realized I didn't bring any jack or anything, so very limited on what I can do. This car is infested with spiders. I'm hoping that I can get it running so I can at least get it a wash, vacuum, detail clean, something, because truth be told, I wasn't even able to do that when I bought the car. So just waiting on this, and after that we'll see what happens. Well, while that's fucking doing the thing, let's see if I can even reach it, because look, there's no space right here. Oh, I can't even reach the chest. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, so fucking yeah, I wouldn't even be able to reach the thing if I wanted to. But look, lights work, car started, all of it. Oh shit, my phone died. Oh fuck. I think it's been a total of 3 years I've owned this car, and I've driven it twice like full drives. Get the inspection done originally to get it in my name. Yeah, get the inspection done, then I drove it around for like a day, then I brought it back over here. My brother needed the car, then it ended up breaking. The transmission fucked up. It took me like 8 months to find a transmission. It took me 4 months to go ahead and put it in. Mostly it's just because trying to find some time. Then after that, we did the transmission. We didn't do it right. The first time we did the transmission, we didn't replace the torque converter. So the torque converter stayed on the engine. The second, and then we put the transmission in. Somehow it lined up or whatever, but it didn't want to turn on. So we kept thinking it was a starter, and that it was a starter and it was a starter. So I kept going through, I went through like 6 starters for no fucking reason. Then after that, I put a new starter in, and it still didn't do anything. So then I said I'm gonna have to do the whole thing again. And then randomly this video popped up, and it was like, yeah, you got to take the torque converter out and seat it inside the transmission. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. That was like a sign that I need to do it. I went ahead and fucking changed the transmission, or I took the transmission out. Then I reseated the torque converter, put it all back in, and then ran it. But then if something was wrong, it was like hard shifting, it wasn't going good, something was fucked up, right? I said, fuck it, I'm gonna have to do it again. We're gonna have to do it again. And this time it wasn't my brother, it was buddies at work. It was Isaiah and Johnny. Thank you guys so much for your help. If you're gonna watch this, if you're not, I don't care. I'm gonna thank you guys. I appreciate you. Then so they helped me do it twice. We did 2 transmission jobs. A total, I've done 3 transmission installs with this car. And then come to find out, the very last time that we did it was because the torque converter was damaged. It sounded like there was something inside of it. It was all messed up. So then we put it in this time, and I've slowly been kind of hunking at it little by little. I'm trying to erase the code, so then like that, once I turn it on and drive it, I can go ahead and figure what's going on, you know? As soon as I stopped recording, it goes ahead and fucking nothing. So this one is because the door's open. Oh, I thought it was. It might be because I don't have, it says I don't have any gas. One of the codes that did come up on it right now was the vehicle sending unit. I think that might be of course, the fuel pump. I don't know if it's saying that it's bad or if it's not reading it. Because last time I drove it, last time I was actually able to drive the car, but that was with the messed up torque converter. It actually let me drive it all the way to the gas station. Drove it to the gas station, filled it up with gas. That's why it's weird that it's saying right now that it has no gas. So I'm gonna clean up my area real quick and take it to the gas station for a test drive and see what happens next. This is the first real test drive that I'm gonna do after transmission and the transmission and the exhaust being put back on. It's driving. I'm fucking driving. It's up to temp. It's not overheating. So hopefully I'm just gonna put some gas right now. Hopefully it doesn't leave me stranded, because if it does, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get it back home or back to my brother's house. But as of right now, it's driving and it's pretty smooth. So let's go ahead and see what this gas thing is about. Ooh. Ooh, it's still hard. Still shifting really hard. I don't know if it needs a new torque converter. So I'm gonna just baby it to the gas station and see what happens. I mean, so far it's driving, so now it's just shifted very rough, but I'm driving. The exhaust leak is so bad, so freaking bad. Oh fuck, I just realized that wires, but now it's fine. It's not making no noise. It's not. Driving like normal. Sounds like a VQ. I need to see if I can find a Y pipe for the G37, because once I do that, mint. It ran fine, to be honest. It ran fine. The fuel sending, the little thing, the gas gauge, it ended up fixing itself. So that's it. But it's done. It's done. It's over. All it was from the beginning was the torque converter. It wasn't even the starter. It wasn't a super big electrical issue. None of that shit. It was just, I just didn't do it right from the first time. I didn't do it. Okay? It's not my problem, okay? It was a mistake. And it took me 2.5 years to figure it out. Now it's running, it's driving, it's cool. I took it to fucking I took it to the car wash. And then after I took it to the car wash, whoa! And then it was only quarters, and I didn't have any fucking quarters. So this guy spotted me $2. And as I'm over there washing the car, it stopped working. So I had to drive back to my brother's house with soap all over the car. And then I just rinsed it off over here. Wasn't the plan I was supposed to do. I wasn't gonna take it to the car wash to begin with. But I did it, and it drove, and it was fine. And now all I gotta do is just go back home, relist it back on Marketplace as running and driving. It has a battery, new starter, new radiator, all of that. Hit me up on the YouTube if you want it, okay? Thank you, love you, bye. Getting a new exhaust because the old white pipe is like ripped and everything. So there's a major exhaust leak, so I ended up getting this one right here. And gonna go ahead and put that on. I'm also doing the brakes at the same time. I just had to go ahead and get some brake cleaner, and then they were the wrong pads, so I need to go get them. So that's about it. We've also done another brake job and an oil change today. Pretty eventful. So just trying to do my best. So here we have the old one. Like I said, ripped. I mean, shape-wise, it look okay. This one's just, of course, you can see stock, little hole, little Remy, bigger hole, little blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean, for quick little eBay Temu part. See if it works. It was a pain, but I got the exhaust on. Up there, right there. Then right here to the extension, to then that piece over there. Now I just need to connect the bottom of it. But basically all that's done. I need to double check to make sure that all the wires that are dangling aren't dangling lower than the chassis. You see that one right there? So I gotta tuck it up. And for some China special, I mean, the welds are okay. Alright. Let's start driving! Yeah, there's lights on the dash. The roof is not open. But I did that!